Hello. We've reached Tarot Universe T, and I'm going to be doing a love reading this evening for you. It's going to be the 9-card draw that I normally do, and I wanted to let everyone know that it is going to be for Aries, and it's going to be for Aries rising, Venus, and Moon, and also Aries rising, Venus, sun sign. Geez, the main one. That's the one I should have said first. Okay. A little nervous because I haven't been on in a while, and I am doing live stream, so I usually don't do live stream, but the last time I did do it, it was like the videos were up immediately, right? Versus waiting for hours for it to be uploaded. So I'm just trying to do it live stream now. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so it can't be accurate for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate for you, it's you might want to check out your moon sign or your Venus sign, rising sign, and see if that resonates better. Okay. All right, Aries. All right, cards are ready. Okay, I'm going to do the first card will be Aries. That'll be your energy. And then the next card is going to be your partner or the person that you have affection for, their energy. And then both of your energies together. Aries desires. Let's get these down and then I'll explain it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, well, let's start. Energy, Aries, you did get the 6 of Cups. So you're feeling very family oriented. You're feeling very nurturing. I did meditate earlier on Aries before I started the tape. And I did get a woman's face, and there was another woman talking to her. And usually Aries, like if somebody kind of confronts you a little, snaps at you a little bit, Aries will stick up for themselves. But in my meditation, I've seen the Aries person just kind of taking it in and not really standing up for themselves, but kind of feeling like really it going to the heart space, the heart chakra, and not really talking back to this other person, just letting the other person vent is what I got. And so we did read the full moon in Pisces, and for Aries that would be your 12th house, and that would be very emotional stuff coming up from the subconscious, things that maybe you haven't dealt with or looked at in a long time that needs to be looked at. So anyway, I'm getting this 6 of Cups. The reason I brought it up is because it's the family card, and 6 of Cups is a lot of nurturing, loving family and friends, having a lot of time to give to that space. Not being so busy that you're kind of short-tempered, or not giving your time to your family. So this is showing me that you are. Okay. Now, for your partner or the person that you're in love with, they got the King of Pentacles. Okay. So they are either a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. And they are the type of person that are very dependable, hardworking. And this looks like a very mature person. Now, it could be a younger, but it's showing me that if they're young, they're mature for their age. Okay. And this person has a lot of things. This person that you're interested in. It's like they have money and they have nice things. And they like to dress nice. Okay. Nice place. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and read the two energies together. And I do have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So that's good. It's in the reverse. So you might have gone, both of you, through something that emotionally, or maybe not so much emotionally, but it would your thoughts. Maybe the two of you, your communication between the two of you was kind of on the rocky side, maybe in the recent past. And it was causing you some sleepless nights. Maybe you were talking about some issues that you were having that needed to be resolved between the two of you. Because I'm showing that between the two of you, the energies combined, it looks like you just came out of something. Okay. Now your energy here, Aries, for your desired position, which is kind of strange, you do have the Five of Pentacles. So you're, you know, I mean, how could this be in your desired position, right? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. You know, you're wanting to go out and do it on your own, is what I'm getting. It's like almost like maybe for some of you Aries that have never done, you know, like gone out and worked and made money and you know, rented a place on your own and took care of things on your own. I'm kind of getting maybe that's what that card's alluding to for right now. Because I am going to do some clarification cards in a bit, but for right now, for that to be in your desired position, either that or you're having to go, you're being forced to go out on your own. You could be with your partner as well with that card. Although I'm getting a download that you like Aries have been split apart from your partners, is what I'm getting. And that you're forced to go out on your own, is what I've just got. Like you're making it on your own, but you're having to pull resources. Maybe, you know, like getting some help from a food shelter or places like that. And it could be something, some problem that came up, is what I'm getting. Okay. Now, on their desired situation over here, they have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So they're coming out of the same thing. I mean, both of you together came out of it with the Nine of Swords. And they came out of it with the Eight of Swords. You know, they had themselves up. Not only were they in negative thoughts, but they weren't even seeing straight. You know, they're blindfolded. They're not even able to, like, have a vision of what to do next. Or how they're going to get out of this, whatever this is, right? And this is a person that has things and, you know, is self-sufficient and a good worker. So something happened. I don't know if it's a divorce. I'm not seeing that here, though. Let's move on to your block. I am seeing that you have the Five of Wands here. It's in the reverse as well. There was some differences in ideas about the way things should go or the way things should be. And it looks like it's not only just you and your partner that were having differences. It looks like there was other people involved. maybe that were putting their 2 cents in that maybe wasn't really wanted, but they were giving it anyway. And that's in your blocked position, so it kind of, you know, stopped you from moving forward. Okay. So let's see what your partner's block position is. Now they have the World card in the reverse. Okay, so this is something that's going to be ongoing for a while with this person. Okay, the cycle has not completed yet. They have to go through more of some kind of a challenge that they need to get through. Then once they get through it, they have a brand new start with you, you know, hopefully, or not for some of you. Some of you, definitely they'll have a new start with you. Things will iron out, come around, go full circle, and then you'll have, you know, a good start with them. It'll be in the upright. But for right now, this person is still going through this. And this is only for the last 2 weeks of September. This is not a life sentence by any means. So, you know, we have to look at it that way in perspective. Now we do have, that was their block position. So let's look at your outcome, and then we'll do some clarifications after we look at theirs as well. You do have the Temperance in the reverse, Aries, which is Sagittarius, representation of the Sagittarius energy. You may have your moon or something like that, or rising in Sagittarius, but this is showing me that you may be losing your temper a little bit in the situation that you're going through right now. Okay, so you might be biting your tongue and trying to hold it back, hold it in, because I did see that in my meditation that you were taking in a lot of feedback from other people, you know, and trying to not spew back at them, because, you know, you have the Six of Cups here. So that's represents your family and friends that may be the ones that were and what they thought was right and what you should do. Okay, and so you weren't really enjoying that very much, I don't think. It shows there that you might have had a little bit of a temper, or you're having trouble during the last 2 weeks of this month with, you know, listening to that, all the advice that they're trying to give you. Now your partner over here is going through the same thing. Of the Five of Swords. Whatever they're going through, it's like they're competing on a one-upsman. Who's more right or who's more correct? Whose way is the better way? It looks like that's come to an end, as the same as this has. So both of your sides have squabbling type things going on, but that they have come to an end, and that you're coming out of all this negative thinking about it. So that's where you're at in the stage. This is going to resonate for some. Like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody. Can't possibly. Okay, what I'm going to do now is a clarification on the Six of Cups here. That is representing Aries energy. Six of Cups for Aries energy. I'm trying to speak a little low. If my voice sounds weird, on purpose, because my kids are sleeping, and I don't know, I can't sleep at night as much lately, and well, for a while now anyway, and I like doing this at night, you know. It's really nice. So I just got to try to tone it down a bit so I don't wake them up. Okay, so Aries, Six of Cups. What is going on with the Six of Cups? It's a beautiful card. Good communication, lots of love, supportive family and friends. But then you have this squabbling up here. Yeah, it's showing the sun. The clarification is telling me that the sun is in the reverse, which means, you know, could be better around the family and friends. Something's going on. That's happy. And then you've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse here. Making you not feel so good about yourself is what the Ace of Cups is telling me. Oh my God, you got that. You got the same thing again in the reverse. In the upright, sorry. So it's showing the squabbling down here in your energies on the beginning of the reading. So with family and friends, that's what it's telling me. So something's going on between you and your partner that involves your family and friends. This is like friends from the past, like that you grew up with, kind of. People that have been around for a while. And so the sun in the reverse tells me that not everybody's happy, even though it's usually happy. You know, like most of the time it's happy in that place when you're around your family and friends, but there's some issue that's happening right now that's flipped that card. And I'm also getting that you're not having a lot of self-esteem, self-love during this time, that you're doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself while the chaos is going on, you know, around you, where everyone has a different way that they would do the situation, or the situation should go. I don't believe this is fist fighting or like physical fighting. I believe this is more talking it out perspective-wise, or shouting it out the way things should go. Okay. This one I believe is more just thinking, you know, to yourself quietly in your head without verbalizing. Okay, so that was there. Something's going on, obviously, for some Aries, and, you know, it's caused Aries energy here to go off and try to do something on their own here, or be forced out to go do something on their own. Might be something you decided to do and everyone's upset about it, but you're doing it anyway, no matter how much difficulty causing you, or arguing in family. Putting that back in because I didn't even put any intention on that card at all. Okay, so I swear to God, the cards are jumping tonight. They have tons of energy, and so do I. I'm getting the energy from Aries here. Aries has tons and tons of energy. All right, I just got some more exercise. Gotta look at it. Okay, so now we're doing our intention here on your partner, on the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles for that. The King of Pentacles for Aries partner. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? He's in the upright. Okay, let's give him 3 cards. Okay, so he's got something that he is not speaking about. Okay, so we have him here. Okay, it doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter, as we know. But he's got... he feels things are over. Or let me put that a little bit differently. Erase that. He feels that things are settled. That's what I wanted to say, not that the relationship's over. He feels that some idea or some decision has come completion, that, you know, it came nicely to a prosperous, that he's happy with the decision. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so it's come to a completion. That's the way he's feeling. But he's also holding something back. He's not he's not telling everything. And what are you not telling us? I'm seeing there's the Empress here. Okay, this could be a Taurus or a Libra. Is there another woman? This is going to be for very few people. There's going to be two different scenarios that I'm going to read to you right now, okay? Because the Moon card is before the Empress, I'm thinking that there's telling. Now this could go two ways. That there's another woman, okay, that he's not talking about. But what I'm really getting is that maybe some of you Aries, maybe some of you Aries, younger ones or older ones, are pregnant. That's what I'm getting, because this is a maternity card. Card of fertility. It's the card of expansion, here, as well as, you know, material-wise, you know, your garden, if you're growing fruits and vegetables, would expand. This is a card that shows good prosperity. This is a prosperous card. Whatever she touches turns to gold, okay, type thing. But because it came after the card where this person, this King of Pentacles, whether it's female or male, maybe they're pregnant if it's female, is not given out. They're holding their cards to their chest. They're not telling something. Something's not out, okay, with this person. I'm not saying it's, you know, horribly, you know, like something real horrible or anything. It could be just maybe that one of you Aries is pregnant, didn't want to tell the family and friends or something. It's, who knows, right? Okay, now this is going toward the two, both of you combined energies here. It looks like both of you want to move away from toxicity, that you're leaving. So showed the card that you left, right? And this other card here is leaving. But that's the combined energy. That's both of you leaving together. Getting away from toxicity, getting away from negative thinking, getting away from other people trying to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or trying to make you feel bad, all that stuff. Get two more cards on that. And words in the reverse. I'll try to speed it up a little bit faster, because otherwise I'm going to have a really long video. Okay, so leaving the scene, both of you, going off on your own, having a little bit of difficulty manifesting, okay, worried, how are things going to work out, moving off on our own, having a problem manifesting ideas, money, resources, food, whatever, it's anything, right? Having a problem manifesting, and kind of being stuck a little bit, okay? Feeling a little bit stuck because of it. Okay, so now I'm going to do Aries Desire, which is that card that I was like, why would the Five of Pentacles be the desire to be out in the street? Okay, what's the Five of Pentacles about? Like a hair stuck in there. Five of Pentacles. Some noise going here. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Aries. Some of you are feeling kind of, you know, out in the cold. Kind of like maybe your parents or the people that you were living with. Maybe you got thrown out or asked to leave. You're out doing it on your own. You're feeling kind of like you don't have... you do have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's showing that you're with someone, you know, like your partner or you're married. You're not single, okay? And I'm getting that you're carrying a lot of burden right now because of the situation. And you're not able to go out and actually do with the Ace of Swords, which is usually a card that shows, you know, going out and being able to wield your sword and, you know, make a stage for yourself or a platform for yourself or whatever you want to call it, a job for yourself or whatever, a plan, a path where you can go out. It looks like maybe you're stifled verbally. Maybe you can't articulate something that you don't know. You don't know what you're going to do. Okay. So let's move on, and we're going to clarify here the, how many minutes are we into? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords in the reverse for your partner, for their desired. Their desire. And that stands for coming out of that negative thinking. So that makes sense to me that that would be there. So we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, coming out of it. Desiring to come out of that negative thinking. My God. Right? You'd want to be in that forever. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Okay, so you're desiring, or their partner, your lover's desiring to come out of all that. They have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And they have the King of Cups. Big heart. This person has a big heart. This person's very loving, Aries. You have a very loving person that you're with. I know some of you are going, hell no. This is for those that it resonates with. And I also have another card that shows that you're not single. This is talking to people that are not single, this reading. Because I've gotten 2 cards that is telling me that you're with someone, like a commitment, or you're married, okay? So your person is, he's got the Page of Wands in the reverse. Pages are usually deliver information or messages, and it's about his passions. So he's not really able to go after his passions right now, this person. Big, big, huge heart. Very loving person, very giving person. Real deep thinking, real big heart. Okay, and committed, very committed. Okay, so this person could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, or have those signs, you know, in their moon or their rising or their Venus. Play a major role in their chart. Okay. All right, so now let's look at, gonna look at your blocks. The 5 of Wands in the reverse for your blocks, Aries. This whole thing, this fighting thing, or whatever's going on, just blocked you. It is in the reverse, though. It's coming out of it. Fighting. That's because you left. All right. Whatever it was. 5 of Wands and the reverse for Aries. Yeah, you've been contemplating for something to come in. Okay. Looks like, yeah, you were backstabbed, Aries. Whoever this is resonating for. There was a lot of different opinions. Everyone had their own. They were all fighting for whose opinion was the best or the rightest. That's not even a word. The best. And, you know, meanwhile, you were waiting for your ships to come in. You were waiting for something good to come of the situation where you were, right? You were waiting for something to come in. And then someone betrayed you. So there was a betrayal. And then I do have a Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands coming to your rescue to help you, male or female, with the situation. This person could shed some light or help give you direction on next. This is usually a card of somebody that's pretty much in the know as far as like streetwise. They're the type of person that, you know, they're in and out of different places pretty quickly. But what I'm getting for this card in this particular situation is this person is aiding you in some way. You know, yeah, it could be sexual, but I don't think so. I think they're helping you with this betrayal that you're going through. You may know some information where you can get some help. You know, it's in your blocked position, so that really blocked you getting this betrayal, whoever did this betrayal to you. You know, you were listening to all this arguing. You had in your mind, everything's going to work out. I'm waiting for something to show up. My ships are going to come in. I'm going to move forward, and everything's going to be good. And then it was dropped. You know, the betrayal was hit. And then this person, this fire sign, the Knight of Wands comes in to help in some shape or form. I believe they're bringing in some kind of information for you that will assist you. Okay. All right, we're going to look at your partner. Is a block for them, and that block is because this cycle is not completing. Whatever the cycle is for them, this struggle is not completing. I should have did another clarification on that Empress card and that Moon card. I may do that before we finish up. Okay, so the World card in the reverse. Wow, all these cups in the reverse. The Marriage card, what's that doing there? Okay, so this is in a blocked position now for your partner. Okay, completed as far as they're concerned. This cycle's not over yet. I have a feeling they want to marry you, Aries, because number one, I just said the cycle's not over with. This thing's not done. And they're being blocked right now from doing that, though. So it's on hold. It's like the marriage is on hold or the proposal's on hold. You could be in a commitment with them, maybe even living with them, but not married. You know, they're unhappy about the situation continuing on the way it is with all the chaos. And, you know, they're feeling kind of stretched for options. They don't feel like they have a lot of options right now to get out of this, to complete this cycle and move forward with you in marriage. So I feel like they're being blocked, is what that is. Okay. I'm going to do your outcome now, and that is your Temperance card, my dear. My dears. And it's in the reverse, so that means, you know, a little bit of temper going on. Could also mean, like I said, that there could be a Sagittarius in your chart. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Kind of heavy, maybe your rising sign or something like that. Okay, so what's the Temperance in the reverse for Aries? You got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Something to do with money. I got quite a few coin cards out here. I don't know if that's what you were fighting about with your family. Temperance in the reverse for Aries. Okay, so I got, you know, you have the Ten of Coins in the reverse, so I can understand why you might not be feeling as happy as you can be. I do also have the Five of Cups in the reverse, though, so you're coming out of some kind of regret with the situation that panned out with your family or friends, old friends. And it looks like there's another Knight here, a Knight of Swords, that's coming in with a message for you, Aries. Both Knights on your side of the reading. Okay, so this person has, this one had more like resources, maybe, and this one has more information to give you. Some kind of verbal information he needs to, he wants to get to you immediately. I'm getting, my feeling is that they're both coming to help you. They're both facing toward you. The air sign one, the Gemini or Aquarius, is your outcome. Now this fire sign is under the block position, so they may be being blocked from getting to you and helping you, because they are in the block position. So this air sign is getting to you with some information on the situation. Okay, so it looks like you have some kind of regret, you know. It looks like you are looking at the 3 cups that have been spilled, and there's 2 cups behind you that you're not paying attention to, that you still have standing, filled with love, filled with caring, nurturing people. But you're looking at the ones that that you don't have, or something happened, a fight or something. Okay, so you're more focused on that. Okay, so now we're going to do the outcome. I'm sorry, this reading is kind of disjointed a little bit, you know, and it's about negative stuff and family fighting and stuff like that. It's a little bit more disjointed. So the outcome for your partner is the 5 of Swords, which is really good because it's in the reverse. So that means all this bickering and fighting has finally died down. For those of you that have been going through it. Like, could be Aries parents and their kids, their more grown kids are, you know, telling the parents what they should do. Could be any number of things like that. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in the reverse for Aries partner or lover. This person, I'm getting that they're in a commitment with you already. For those that are living with someone, that they're committed. And it looks like they want to take it to the next level, the next stage up. I got that same card again. Okay, the card of the coming out of fighting. I clarified, if that makes sense. So we were clarifying that card. Clarified it with the same card. And I did get the Devil card. It says Capricorn person. This could mean that you're chained to someone, you're obsessed with someone, you're addicted to someone, addicted to sex, could be also addicted to drugs or alcohol, something like that, that this person that you are with could have a problem like that. I tend to look at it more in this particular situation that you're just really hung up on each other. Call it obsession, call it love, but that's what I'm getting, is that you're just really tied to each other, but enjoying being tied to each other. And then I got the Libra card here, you know, justice. So, you know, all in love and war. That's what I'm getting for this reading. All is, I may name it that. All is fair in love and war, because it seems like you're warring with your family. But the two of you are happy as clams, even though you had to kind of get out on your own to get away from all that negativity. It seems like you're going to end up happy, okay? So that's what I have for you, Aries. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Please like, subscribe, and share. See you later. Thanks. Bye.